couple of bucks, will you? I got to get a couple of flash bulbs and... Say, Lowry, have you got a suit that's...
Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. This story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
Mr. Dillon, could I give you some more coffee?
Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Chester?
Yes, sir, I believe it will.
Why don't you just leave the coffee pot here on the table, Miss Keller?
Why, sure thing, Marshal. Oh, I got some fresh eggs this morning, if you're interested. They were just brought in.
Well, good. Cook us up about a half a dozen of them, huh?
Have them for you right away, Mr. Dillon.
All right.
Fresh eggs. My, I'll swear if Delmonico's ain't getting to be about as fancy as some of them Kansas City restaurants.
Well, that's civilization, Chester. Progress. Another 5 years and Dodge City will be tamed, curried, and bridled.
Seeing's believing, Mr. Dillon.
Well, you'll see it. Both of us will see it. That is, if we live that long.
Yeah.
I beg your pardon, gentlemen. You Mr. Dillon, the marshal here?
Yes, that's right.
Well, I'm sorry to bother you at breakfast, Marshal. My name is Hunter. Ed Hunter.
Mr. Hunter?
I'm a deputy sheriff from Richmond, Virginia.
We have to dress up to go there?
Well, you have to look civilized. Roger has quality folks at his meetings. Oh, here he is now.
All right, you're live, Joe.
Is this the Rogers studio?
We are
Well,
live.
I'd like to know if it's possible for me to attend one of his meetings. One of the seances, you know.
Will everybody come in?
Soft music came from an unseen source in the velvet draped room where Raja held his seance.
Welcome to another Robo Picto show. This is a claim show tonight. It's not a Picto and Friends. I know this is the third claim show in a row, but we figured why not? We're having so much fun with the claim shows. We decided just to go right through 3 weeks in a row. So let's not stop tonight. We did just pick up a Warren collection, Warren magazines, some FMs that we're showcasing. These are not yet up on the website, but they are soon to be. I believe, Adam, maybe the end of this week they'll be going up. Correct. Yeah. So if you, anyone interested, the FMs go as early as number 8. It's not a complete run. We also have some creepies, some eerie's, some famous monster yearbooks, 62, 64, 65, and 66. All of the magazines in the glass case are $6. $6. So if you guys see anything in the glass case, any of the monster mags in the glass case, again, $6. For any of those. We also just got in the NECA Ben Cooper figures that are here. So we have a Frankenstein from the first series and a creature from the first series. The Frankenstein is $95. The creature is $125. Those are out of stock. I can't really find them. And then we also have the series, I believe it's series 4, Adam, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe you're right. Yep.
Series 4 and the glow-in-the-dark Universal Monsters. Well, I guess some Universal Monsters. We have Dracula, Vampire Girl, and Phantom of the Opera, as well, along with Nosferatu, Captain Spaulding from House of the Seven Corpses, Thousand Corpses, House of Seven Corpses. Not nearly as rough as House of a Thousand.
Seven Corpses is
Seven
pretty
Corpses
funny.
is not nearly as violent. Sam from Trick or Treat, and then John Carver from Thanksgiving, which we're gonna try and get Tim Dillon signed.
I love that one.
And then we also have Krampus, and then there's the Phantom of the Opera. All of the other Ben Coopers are $40 a piece. minus the Frankenstein and the creature. Those are not. Like I said, those are 125 and 95. Oh, all right. Let me just pull this up. Funny not being on Instagram.
Are you not watching the feed?
I'm trying to pull it up. It's not.
Oh, okay.
It's not coming up on my feed. There it is. Nope. Stories. There we go. Now we're in. All right. Perfect, Frank. Oh. Any eerie Frazetta covers tonight? I don't think so. We have the creepy is a Frazetta cover. Adam, I don't think there are any Frazetta covers down there,
I don't think so, no.
and I don't think.
Nope, I do not believe so. Oh, the creepy 83 is. Did you already say the creepy 83 is a Frazetta?
Frazetta cover. That's a
The 71 is not a Frazetta cover, right? No.
That's a reprint. The creepy is a reprint of an earlier Frazetta cover. They did that a few times. They did that, I know, with the Blazing Combats Frazetta covers. And then I know we have a couple more magazines. I'll see about the magazines if we have any other Frazettas coming up tonight. All right, so first up, we have Strange Adventures, number 208. This is from January of 1968. It's a Neil Adams cover and art featuring Infantino scripts here. Calling this one a VF minus 75 for $39. $39 on that one. And then I'm going to put it here. Yep. New setup tonight. We also have a Flintstones at the New York World's Fair. This one's a good, very good 3-0 for $24. All right. A lot of magazines. As I said, we just picked up a collection that featured mainly Warrens, but we have a few different ones like this Mad Monsters, number 10. This is a VG Plus 4.5 for $16. Love that. It's just a cool cover. I've never seen this Mad Monsters before.
That's a super neat cover.
Yeah. Make sure not to try and kick anything over tonight.
Yeah, you know.
Although I've never actually kicked anything over. As much of a klutz as I am.
I don't think you're a klutz, Joe.
Well, I have had some issues in the past.
That's all right.
At my house, I didn't knock anything over at your house, Freddie. I don't think so, anyways. Maybe Adam did.
Oh, look at that. Danny Sakoff. Always think it was Jose when those mags come up.
Jose, big fan of mags. Big fan. Patrick, the House of Mystery. This one is a fine, very fine 7-0 for $65. Love this cat cover. I thought this was more when I was looking at the collection. This actually came in that Warren Mag collection. He had he had 3 Bronze Age horror books. House of Secrets, 89. House of Mystery, 175, and then House of Mystery, 189. Just a great cover here.
Joe, I imagine you're watching the feed, right?
I am.
Excellent.
So that is a claim. Thanks, Patrick.
POB, we'll see you on Friday.
Plenty of Bronze Age horror tonight, as always. Actually, just found a box of stuff that
Plenty of Patrick O'Brien.
Bronze Age horror.
Plenty.
Did I say plenty of POB?
POB.
Did I say plenty?
No, you said plenty of Bronze Age horror, but I guess if Patrick O'Brien's last name was O'Brien H. Horror, then that works.
All right, so I'm going to ignore Adam. So plenty of Bronze Age horror. We also, Adam and I bought a collection, last spring. And I just found a whole short box of Bronze Age horror that, that's what we were missing. Bronze's horror stuff that we're going to be processing, putting up on the website. So always fun to just stick things off to the side and then come back to them later. Speaking of Bronze Age horror, let's keep it going. This is Unexpected number 149. This is from August of 1973. Nick Cardy cover here. Great Nick Cardy cover. Ernie Chan art VF 80 for $44. POV, I'll buy you pizza from I Love Frankie's. Although I don't love Frankie's. It's fine. But wherever you want pizza from, you got it.
Have you had that spot yet?
Yeah, I think Matt, I had it at Matt's house. I think.
I find it somewhat exceptional,
personally.
But yeah.
All right, well,
yeah.
If Patrick likes Hamburg pizza, we'll take him to Ted's. All right, next up we have the first Golden Age book of the night. This is United States Marines number 3. This is a CGC 1/8 with just a killer cover here. Off white to white pages for $2.10. $2.10. There is some pre-code horror tonight as well. Yep. Oh, I forgot to put the Unexpected where the Mad Monsters go down.
Yeah, that's fine.
Messed it up. I don't know. This is a big slab.
Yeah, maybe just throw it right on the wall.
I'll throw this one on the wall.
Throw it on the wall.
Yeah, I'll change out the Unexpected though.
Guys, bear with us. We're just trying to work out 2 cameras still, but I think we're almost perfected it. We're trying to get you a constant display of what book was just up there.
Yeah,
just swapping it out.
If I do there we go.
Yeah, we're getting there.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. It's a free process.
All right, next up we have Ghost Rider number 5 from August of 1967. This is a Dick Ayers Coletta cover and art. This one's a fine minus 5.5 for $39. Now, I believe this series ran 7 issues.
Turn it around. I believe so. Yep.
Yeah, 7 issues. So. And these are reprints from the Golden Age.
Yep. The Ghost Rider.
That's right. Your horse sound effects are
classic Joe Fish line, actually.
A lot better than mine.
No, I don't think that's the case. Joe, do we have a fridge prize tonight?
We do have a fridge prize. Every $75.
Every $75.
Every $75 gets you into the fridge prize. The fridge prize.
The fridge prize. That's a refrigerator.
We did this last week. Every $75 you spend, you get entered in our bingo wheel. And if your name is drawn, you get to pick between either the freezer prize or the fridge prize.
We're still working on a name, but we're getting there.
Chamber of Chills.
Chamber of Chills with a Z.
With a Z.
A Z.
Chamber of Chills sounds too much like something like the Arnold Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze would have done.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Yep.
I don't like it. Next up, we have The Twilight Zone number 1. This is from Gold Key. Really love this series, not the comic book, but the TV show.
Yeah. You ever read any of these?
I've not, no. But I have read some Gold Keys from this time period, and they're usually...
You're not impressed,
not great.
Not impressed?
Not great.
Yeah. Everyone sells the book.
This is a VG40 for $99.
Yeah, I've read.
I mean, if you
read some Gold Keys the era, they're terrible.
Are,
no, I'm just kidding. I actually happen to like the art in these, but
have you read the stories? Because I don't know. I've never read these stories.
I've not read the Twilight Zones. No.
If there was going to be a Gold Key series that was good, it'd probably be Twilight Zone. If they kind of followed along
that's a good point. Yeah,
with the TV show.
Yeah. Except for that one season where they ran for 60 minutes and they got a little bad.
They run for 60 minutes?
There's one season where they run for, I think, 55 minutes or whatever.
Oh, wow.
And they start to...
Well,
they just drag on, you know?
Jump the shark?
Ruben and I had a very long conversation about it the other day.
Oh.
I mean, and yeah, that issue's not bad. It's Twilight Zone 1, which is neat.
Didn't do it. I forgot to do it.
That's all right.
I'll do it on this one.
Yeah.
Next up, we have X-Men number 95. This is from October of 1975. This, of course, is the second new team in the title. It's a Kane Cockrum cover and then Cockrum art. And it features Len Wayne, Claremont scripts. It's a good minus 1.8 for $42.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. Give it a go. Swap.
Swap. All right, let's see. Next up, FF number 59. This one's a fine to very fine 7.0 for $74. Solid 12% marble here. Got great colors. The yellows really pop on this one. S. Riser agrees with you, Adam. Said the hour-long Twilight Zones are bad. The stories were meant for 30 minutes tops.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't. I can't think of the story. I'm not even gonna try it. But yeah, just give me a go sometime. See what you think of them. See what you think of one of them.
Yeah,
I was gonna say the bridge over the River Kwai, but that is not a Civil War story. I can't think of an occurrence at Owl Creek Bridge. Hitchcock also did I think Hitchcock Presents on that story.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's neat. It'd be cool to watch those back to back.
It would be neat. Yeah. Yep. Hey, Turtle Toy Huntress is checking in.
What's up?
Katrina.
How's it going? All right, next up we have Captain Canuck #1 from July of 1975. Adam, did you know this is the first appearance of Captain Canuck?
I did not know that.
If Canada becomes the 51st state, does he then just turn into Captain America?
I think he turns into Captain. I think he just turns into Captain Canada. Yeah. Yeah.
He's still. You wanna get that? Make sure everything's all right. So first, Captain Canuck. This one is a double cover, with the outside cover being a 7.5, the inside cover being a 9.0. So double cover, Captain Canuck 1 here for $80.
Oh, that's bizarre. Joe actually had trouble getting onto it. Yeah, it might be an ID thing. Yeah. All right, let me know. Connection issues.
I thought it might have been something like that. Either that or, it could have been a real emergency.
There we go.
What?
Nothing. He's on.
Oh,
there we go. He's on.
All right. Next up, we have Sugar and Spike. Does this count as Bronze Age horror?
No.
Okay.
No.
Fair.
Actually, no. I think I would count it as Bronze Age horror.
Yeah, even though it's Silver Age.
There's a. Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
It's horror.
It's horror.
That's Sugar and Spike. Just freaking send it. Just let's hear it.
I actually like these Sugars and Spikes.
The Sugars and Spikes.
Sugars and Spikes. Sugar and Spikes.
Sugar and Spikes.
Yeah.
I like Sugars and Spikes.
Yeah, I think they're kind of cool.
Have you actually read these?
No, I haven't, but I love the covers. I think the colors are great.
Yeah.
I just dig the covers, and they're not. I don't know if it's that nobody really takes them to shows, so you don't really see them.
Yeah. Yep.
But it's just a kind of a cool title.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
This is a solid fine, a very fine 7.0 for $43.
The next question for the chat is going to be: how long can you unfreeze salmon for until you can't eat it?
I like that.
I put it in a bowl of water about 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
I just forgot that I did that. So.
Oh, that's funny.
I reckon it's probably fine, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'd say the day.
Yeah.
All right, first pulp of the night. This is Planet Stories from Fiction House, Volume 3, Number 5. Calling it a fair to good 1.5 for $24. There's a little bit of paper loss on the spine here, and there's some tape on the top as well. $24.
2 days?
2 days.
I can unfreeze salmon?
That seems excessive.
Because the package tells you eat it within like an hour, but
Oh, really? Oh, an hour. That's.
I mean, it says thawed out, and then if you're supposed to take it out of the plastic, because I guess bacteria can grow inside of it. But
Oh, I gotcha.
I threw it in the fridge. I figured, listen, man, I get sick tomorrow. I get sick tomorrow. What's the big deal?
Yeah, what are you gonna call in sick?
I don't have insurance.
All right. Next up, we have Avengers number 129 from November of 1974. This is a Ron Wilson, Al Milgrom cover. Cool Kane cover, who I guess they might bring back Jonathan Majors, the guy that they was supposed to play Kang. Or, I mean, I guess, did he play Kang?
So they're going to beat his girlfrend or
Yeah,
his
he was
girlfriend?
domestic
Okay,
dispute,
gotcha.
They cut it.
Yep.
And
Oh, no way.
I think they're going to bring it back. I don't know, though.
We're so back.
Anyways, this is the VF minus 7.5 for $38.
Yeah, no, it's in the plastic. It's in the fridge. Oh, MF Beantown's a good point. I'm eating raw sushi all the time.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Seems like sushi grade salmon.
Yeah. We live close to the ocean. That's a good point. Just smell it. That's what I do.
That's funny. This is Norwegian salmon, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah. Close enough.
we still live close.
Yeah.
We're somewhat close.
We got planes.
Yeah. The Charlton Flintstones. This is number 1, Flintstones and Pebbles. This is also actually a double cover for $140.
Hey, you got the 2 S's right that time.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I did. Look at that. Flintstones and Pebbles.
Hey, Pebbles, where's Bam Bam?
What's that from?
Dickie Roberts.
Oh, okay.
David Spade. Good stuff. The domestic abuse shelf life after 90 days.
Yes, that's right. Yep. Is it 90 days after the event or 90 days after the court case?
Oh, jeez.
Next up, Amazing Spidey number 76. This one's a fine plus 6.5 for $52.
That Flintstones is great.
I really I thought about keeping that one.
Really
Again,
great
double.
book.
I thought about keeping it beforehand,
Oh yeah, it's a double cover.
and then it was a double cover, and I was like, oh, I should really.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's a neat.
can't keep
neat
everything.
book. Flintstones, maybe the best Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Johnny Quest is pretty good. Scooby Doo.
Yeah, I was watching Scooby the other night. Actually.
Yeah. I mean Flintstones is great,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I mean there's a lot of competition there. That should be a question. How come you don't write those things down?
I don't know.
What's your favorite Hanna-Barbera cartoon?
That's a good point.
You got a pen?
Yeah.
There you go. I can't come up with all the questions.
Well, Kate can't because that was the least popular question we've ever had. So.
Yeah, we're not going to Kate again, but that's okay. It happens.
All right, lay it on me. What do you got?
Next up, we have Erie, number 63.
This is a striking cover with striking colors.
Yeah, and it's a really nice book. Calling it a Find a Very Fine 7.0 for $34.
What do we got? February 1975?
February 1975. Good eyes. Night of the Jackass, too.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, Jetsons is pretty good.
Yeah, I like Flintstones more than I like Jetsons.
I mean, Jetsons is just the future, the Flintstones of the future, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that Erie mag is gorgeous. I don't know. We got a couple of mags tonight, right?
Yeah, all the mags in the glass case are $6. A bunch of Warren mags in there. Maybe we'll showcase them after. We also have this really cool creepy that I have up here, but I noticed you can't see it in the shot. This one's only $18. It's a solid, maybe about a 7.5-ish. And just, I mean, look at, it's great. Shades of EC.
You can see it in the shot if you're watching on YouTube.
Oh, look at that. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see it in the shot.
You also see everything else going on in the background here, so.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Oh, because do you get that camera on YouTube?
Well, you get landscape instead of portrait.
Oh, so should I be watching on YouTube? No.
No, I'm better. Then you can't pay attention to the chat.
Oh, that's fair.
Any flash tonight?
I don't think so, actually.
Man from Beantown. What's funny is I have them right in front of me.
And have you not been pinning them?
Oh, man. Man, I am such a goofball.
Yeah. All right, next up, we have Crime Cases. I'm sure that's what you put this in as, Crime Cases number 2. And it's Private Eye number 2.
I put it in his Crime Cases Private Eye number 2.
Yeah. Every time I look this book up, I put in Crime Cases Private Eye. Nothing came up. I'm like, there's no way this doesn't exist.
That's funny. Atlas, right?
Atlas, yep, from March of 1951. It's a George Tuska cover and art. Also features Sid Shore's art. Calling it a VG minus 3.5 for $47.
$47 seems kind of like a steal.
Yeah, there wasn't much data on it.
When other crime stuff is, damsel in distress, cover, it's, yeah,
$47.
And I can't say I've ever seen that before.
I've never seen it before. The first time I've actually seen any of those. I've never seen any of those crime cases before. Because I think it ran like 7 or 8 issues. All right, how about
did?
Was that?
That ran for 7 or 8 issues?
Yeah, Private Eyes.
Oh,
and I've never seen a single one.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. Did you find any flashes?
No. I don't think it's any flashes.
Oh, you know what's funny is I grabbed the I almost put up the Foreign Showcase 4 on the back wall tonight.
You did put it up, Joe.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! I did.
That's very funny.
But Ben, we do have the Foreign Showcase 4. I don't know if I think that's good. This reprints Flash 105 Showcase 4 in, did I say French?
I don't think that's French.
It is French.
Is it French?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. 1979. It's a VG minus 3.5 for $2.25.
En français,
so I guess that counts as.
And I took French. J'ai t'aime.
Did you take French?
I did.
Oh,
yeah. Les d'éducation physique. That's physical education.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Ghost Rider number 1 from the, is it 67 series? I think this came out in 67. This one is a VG minus 3.5 for $190. Adam, which Ghost Rider you like better?
I mean, the Dick Ayers Ghost Rider is my absolute favorite.
So you like the Western Ghost Rider better than?
Yeah, the Nick Cage motorcycle Ghost Rider.
Nick Cage, that's funny. Which I'm trying to find. Oh, here it is. Oh. I'm doing like every other, which is.
Listen, I just started pinning them, so really don't even sweat it.
All right. So Ben is not really a foreign comic collector. That's fair. I did not grab this before I saw that comment, but anyways, this is a foreign edition of the first appearance of Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider. It's from 1989. It also features the first appearance of the Guardians of the Galaxy, and I think it reprints also Avengers 16. So it's a pretty amazing lineup here. So you get Marvel Spotlight 5, Marvel Superheroes 18, and Avengers 16. It's a good, very good 3.0 for $39.
This is a neat book.
This is a very cool book. Yeah.
Joe, it looks like we have a couple of viewers on YouTube. We should just remind them that if they're in the YouTube chat, I don't think we can necessarily see what they're saying in that YouTube chat.
Can you not pull them up either?
No.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I can. That's a very good thought. Keep it going, Joe. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to distract.
No, you're fine. So next up we have Famous Monsters of Filmland. This is from August of 1963. It's volume 5, number 3. Calling Day VG minus 3.5 for $22. So we priced all that Warren stuff. Again, all the stuff in the glass case is $6. We priced it pretty cheap. We're going to be putting these up on the website. We also have some more Famous Monsters in the back that Adam will be putting on the site later this week. But we figured we'd showcase them here first. What was the grade on the Flintstones? So the Flintstones, let me pull this up real quick, Adam, because this is on the site, right?
Yes, it is. Are you looking for both grades?
Yeah.
I'll take care of it.
All right, cool. Adam's going to look that up for us. All right, next up, we have Amazing Spidey number 102. This is from November of 1971. This is the second appearance of Morbius. He is the word I'm looking for. He's so new at this point that they don't even know how to spell his name. They misspell it on the cover, Morbus. It's a fine 6.0 for $70.
All right, Joe. Flintstones, it's a 5.0 outer cover. It's a fine, very fine 7.0 inner cover.
All right, so it's a 5. The outside cover is a 5.0. The inside cover is a 7.0. I think it's amazing that CGC takes the nicer of the two covers and puts it on the outside of the label when you get a double cover graded.
Yeah, yep.
I'm shocked they do that. And we got a claim. Adam? There we go. A.T. Fish is taking the FM. Thank you very much.
A.T. Fish, thank you very much.
And again, guys, every $75 you spend tonight, you get entered into our bingo wheel to get drawn into the fridge prize.
Fridge prize.
Do we want to do a wall scan?
Fridge prize. Yes, let's do it, Jim.
All right, sounds good.
All right, Flintstones of the New York World's Fair. That's a good, very good 3.0 for $24. Strange Adventures number 208. It's a VF minus 7.5 for $39. Erie number 63. It's a fine, very fine 7.0 for $34. Mad Monsters number 10. VG plus 4.5 for $16. Unexpected 149. VF 8.0 for $44. Twilight Zone number 1. VG 4.0 for $99. Ghost Rider number 5. Fine minus 5.5 for $39. X-Men 95, good minus 1.8 for $42. Captain Canuck, soon to be
America's Hat. 51st State.
I think just Captain Canada.
Captain 54.
No, listen, all jokes aside, I hope Canada keeps their sovereignty. VF minus 7, VF minus,
Yeah.
VFNM 9.0.
I do too, but I can still make the joke.
Yeah, no, of course. Double cover for $80.
Yep.
First Captain Canuck.
First Captain Canuck.
Amazing Spider-Man number 76, fine plus 6.5 for Joe.
$52.
Avengers number 129, VF minus 7.5 for $38. Planet Stories volume 3 number 5, fair to good 1.5 for $24. Sugar and Spike number 80, fine very fine 7.0 for $43. Fantastic 459, fine very fine 7.0 for $74. U.S. Marines number 3, it's a CGC 1.8 for $210. Guys, I'm just reading these off to you because we have a couple of people who actually just listen to the show. So, Crime Cases Private Eye number 2, VG minus 3.5 for $47. Ghost Rider number 1, VG minus 3.5 for $190. And there we go, an Amazing Spider-Man number 102, fine 6.0 for $70. Joe, the glass case.
The glass case. So all the magazines in the glass case are $6. So all those Eries and Creepies, later numbers. I love the hockey cover there. And
Hockey cover is great.
Of course, we got Rich Corbin. So again, $6 for any magazine in the glass case.
$6 for quality reading. You know what Peel Magazine goes for nowadays?
Oh, it's way more than $6.
Why do you know what People Magazine goes for, Joe? Oh, sounds like Joe reads People Magazine, huh?
Yeah.
What's up with the Kardashians?
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes for $7.99.
So anyways, RFA 2094, Flintstones, couldn't do that, but I would do it for $120. $120 on the double cover.
Man from B-Town, that is hilarious. We're not gonna comment, but just know that it makes me chuckle.
I'm not sure what the comment is, but I'm gonna refrain from asking, I guess.
Oh.
Except we have Tomb of Dracula number 53. This is Colin Ramita cover, Colin Palmer art on the inside from February of 1977. It's a VF plus 8.5 for $50. All right, Adam. Someone asked earlier about some pre-code horror. So we have Dark Mysteries number 4. This is from December 1951 to January 1952. So Christmas book here. CGC 3.5 with creamed off-white pages for $3.35. Now this slab I know fits into that holder.
Yeah, Christmas book. I kind of like that.
Christmas book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great book.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
I love love these. Such a great cover. Oh, it's funny. I forgot to flip around the Tomb Dracula. Oh, but you had it up. You do a good job of making sure that it's up.
Yeah. No. Wait, listen, this is a team effort, all right?
It's a team effort, but you do the majority of the work.
That's absurd. This show doesn't happen without you. Have some respect for the laundry bin, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not a trash can.
And we getting asked to see the Marines up close.
Okay. You got it. Let me just. All right, we do a couple things here. There we go.
So this is a CGC 1/8. It's got a few pieces of tape. The piece up there. This pretty much whole spine is taped, and then a piece at the bottom. It doesn't say it's detached. Oh, and then there's tape on the top edge and then bottom right corner as well. Probably could benefit from a press, I guess. Oh, glare. Hold on. Let's try it again. Glare is bad on these slabs.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me just kill this light really quick. Let's try that.
Oh, I think actually because the video's behind. I think it actually came up.
Oh, I gotcha.
All right.
Watch.
It is an Asian octopus, Miller Griff.
It's an Asian octopus. Oh,
Yeah. Next up, we have Ghosts number 23 from February of 1974. This is a Nick Cardy cover. It's a VG Fine 5.0 for $18.
Yeah, I wouldn't say we were the nicest to the Japanese during World War II.
Yeah, but
I'll say they weren't the nicest to us.
Yeah, I mean, 1944 is that when that?
But I mean, it is interesting the when we fought the Nazis, how we portrayed them as monsters. We literally portrayed the Japanese as subhuman, which is pretty crazy.
When
like the propaganda war in the U.S., like when we portrayed Nazis, it was more or less like we never like they were just monsters. Like it was very dark. With them, like we just dehumanized the Japanese entirely. You know.
I see what you're saying. Anyways, it is 1944, so.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't change the fact that neither of us were nice to each other. Just
No. You just don't see any comics kind of Japan with depictions of FDR as an octopus.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Well, could you imagine?
Yeah. That's a very good point. I don't know how you worked your wheelchair in there.
Next up we have Detective Comics number 270. This is from August of 1959. It's a Swan K cover, mold off art on the inside. Calling this one a Fine Plus 6.5 with really great colors here for $138.
Viewership is not dropping off, so I think we're.
So that's good. I think I don't think that if there was some hate for FDR, although I guess it wasn't even hate, it was just you just made a joke.
Yeah. I got my problems with FDR, but we don't have to go into that.
Let's not.
You can ask about the Showcase 4 again?
We are getting asked about the Showcase 4. This is a foreign edition Showcase 4. Reprints Flash 105, Showcase 4. and it is the French edition from 1979. It's a VG minus 3.5 for $225. I got some more Silver Age stuff. This is Tales of Suspense number 82 from October of 1966. It's a Kirby Giacoya cover and art. It's a fine plus 6.5 for $36. Colors in this are really nice. The greens really pop. And I've always loved this cover. No problem, Jack.
Oh, was it Jack asking about the showcase?
He was.
Showcase 4?
Yep.
J. Temp and Barry Allen. I think that's my name is. I could be wrong. It might be your name is. J. Temp might be. Just keep going.
It would actually make more sense if it was your name is.
Your name? Oh, yes, it would.
Your name
Yep,
is not.
my name is not Barry Allen. Yeah,
No.
Yep.
Next up, we have Thor, number 225. This is the first Fire Lord. Calling it a fine plus 6.5 for $53. $53. First Fire Lord.
I should pin this.
Oh, you're good.
Whoa. What do you got next, Joe?
That's a good question. What do you want? You want should we do another Bronze Age Heart? I feel like we haven't had a Bronze Age Heart in a while. How about Pulp?
You know, it also occurred to me I didn't scan the Vancouver figures, so maybe after a couple more books I'll scan that top shelf.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, another Matt Fox pulp here. This is Weird Tales from November of 1947. Really great cover here. This one's a good plus 2.5 for $49. Matt Fox did a few comic covers, and they're crazy. But his pulp stuff just doesn't seem to go for nearly the same.
Which is like it's wild that this is what this goes for. And I think honestly, I think this is a little bit nicer than a 2.5. I think I took it out. The spine's really solid.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if there's an issue with the back.
To me, it just was a little wavy.
It's also just tough to grade pulps.
Yeah.
But structurally, this feels really solid in your hand. But this is an incredibly cool cover. I'm shocked that it's not Robert Bloch's story.
Yep.
I don't know.
All right, next up, we have House of Secrets, number 133. This is from July of 1975. It's an Ernie Chan cover. It's a VF minus 7.5 for $42.
Joe, are we open to offers?
We are. Yeah, we'll actually, you want to do a wall scan, Adam, and just open it up for offers?
Yeah, that's perfect, Joe. Yeah. Yep, that's absolutely perfect. Yeah, about the halfway point.
Yeah, I would say so.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. Should I put both of them on the wall now?
Yeah, I want you to do that.
All right.
Ryan Bigger says he appreciates the wavy hand motion. I wasn't going to say anything. It did make me chuckle for what it's worth, but...
Me?
Yeah, you.
I did a wavy hand?
You did a wavy hand motion. Yeah, it was a little wavy.
Oh, I didn't even see it. I didn't even notice it. All
right, guys, listen, I'm just going to fire away the grades and prices. Again, we have a handful of folks who message us. They just listen to the show. So, Flintstones at the New York World's Fair. This is a very good 3.0 for $24. Strange Adventures number 208. It's a VF minus 7.5 for $39.
It would make more sense if it was the Jetsons at the World Fair. But...
Yeah. But I think...
Because Flintstones were prehistoric.
Yeah, but from the Stone Age going to this World's Fair.
I guess that wouldn't make any sense. But it's more likely that the Jetsons have time travel than the Flintstones.
That's a good point. Odyssey Flight 33, that's a good Pilot's Own episode. Eerie number 63, Very Fine 7.0 for $34.
I really dig that cover.
That is great. So cool. That is great. The black border is also just, it really makes the yellow pop.
Yeah.
Tales of Suspense number 82. I've always loved the color scheme here. Fine plus 6.5 for $36. Detective Comics number 270. Fine plus 6.5 for $138. Thor number 225. Fine plus 6.5 for $53. And Joe, you want to talk about the Ben Cooper figures?
Yeah, so NECA did these Ben Cooper figures. We just got, we've had the glow in the dark ones for a little while now, but the Series 4 just came out. That features Nosferatu, Captain Spaulding of House of a Thousand Corpses.
Or 7 corpses.
Or House of Seven Corpses. The Dracula glow in the dark one. Sam from Trick or Treat. Vampire Girl. That also glows in the dark. And then we have John Carver from Thanksgiving, which I've yet to see. Those are all $40. $40 for any of those Ben Cooper figures, as well as the 2 Ben Cooper figures on the hooks over here. Krampus and Phantom of the Opera, glow in the dark.
All right, on to the other wall, guys. Mad Monsters, number 10. Amazing cover here. It's a VG Plus 4.5 for $16. That's a steal.
Jetson would have been 3 years old this year.
Oh, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We don't have flying cars. All right.
Not yet.
Unexpected, number 149, VF80 for $44. The Twilight Zone, number 1, VG40 for $99. Ghost Rider, number 5, fine -55 for $39. X-Men number 95, good -18 for $42. Captain Canuck number 1, double cover. Outside is a VF-, inside is a VF-NM. That is $80. Amazing Spider-Man number 76, fine +65 for $52. Avengers number 129, VF-75 for $38. Planet Stories, volume 3, number 5, fair to good 1.5 for $24. Sugar and Spike number 80, fine very fine 7.0 for $43. Fantastic Four number 59, fine very fine 7.0 for $74. United States Marines number 3, CGC 1.8 for $210. Absolutely just, classic World War II cover there. Crime Cases Private Eye number 2 from Atlas Comics, VG -35 for $47. Ghost Rider number 1, VG -35 for $190. Amazing Spider-Man number 102, fine 6.0 for $70. Foreign Marvel Spotlight number 5, good very good 3.0 for $39. The Tomb of Dracula number 53, VF Plus 8.5 for $50. Ghosts number 23, VG Fine 5.0 for $18. Dark Mysteries number 4, CGC 3.5 for $335. House of Secrets number 133, VF -7.5 for $42. And Weird Tales from November of 1947, good +2.5 for $49. Joe, over to you. How are we looking down on the field?
How are we looking down on the field? Pretty good. You do things to throw me off sometimes.
What do you
mean? Just like when we were talking on the phone the other day, and you were like, asked me twice how I was doing.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and I just I totally lost my train of thought.
Yeah, it is funny.
Boss, so Freddie asked if we want to buy the real costumes. Freddie, we always do. I actually have a Phantom. Do you have any Ben Cooper costumes?
The Batman and Spider-Man.
Okay.
Beyond that, I don't think I have any.
Yeah, I dig those. I really dig those Ben Cooper costumes. It was one of my favorite things about the FF trailer was seeing the kids in the Ben Cooper thing.
Yeah, you were saying that, yeah.
Jack Perler says, yes, we do have flying cars. They're called helicopters.
Yeah, but Jack, not really. I mean, I would dispute that, but I understand the sentiment. I do get it. Although we also had helicopters when the Jetsons came out.
That's true.
And they didn't just fly around in a helicopter.
That's true.
Yeah. But yeah, Jack, I understand the sentiment. I get it.
We need a weather screen too. Maybe Caitlin can be the weather girl.
Oh, we shouldn't add the weather in. We should add a weather segment.
Yeah.
We can do the entire country.
Of weather?
For inclusivity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yep.
Yeah, because not everybody is from where we are.
Yeah.
So got a couple more magazines here. This is creepy number 77. This is really creepy.
Whoa.
Wild.
Yikes, huh?
VF -7.5 here for $16.
That's a freaking baby with some gargoyles, man. Yikes. All right. Hold on. Let me get you that second screen, Joe.
Yeah, these ones I just added out, so you don't have them up.
Okay,
so
perfect.
And then we have Creepy 81. This is also a VF -7.5 for $17.
Kind of another terrifying cover.
Yeah. These are great. Worldwide. We do worldwide weather.
That would take a long time. That
Go
would
over the weather. I don't think so.
take a long while. Just 7 continents?
Yeah, you could, because how long is it taking to do the weather report for the whole United States? You can do it in 35 seconds.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's fair.
It's raining in Japan,
Yeah. Yeah, that's
not in England.
That's totally fair. Yeah. Yeah. There's executions in Russia.
Do you drive flying cars?
You fly flying cars.
You don't drive them?
No, do you drive a scooter? No, you ride a scooter.
So you're riding
Do
flying
you
cars?
drive a motorcycle?
No.
You ride a motorcycle.
Yeah.
I think you fly a flying car.
All right, that's fair. Another question. I hope you're writing that down too. Strange Adventures number 211 from April of 1968. This is a Neil Adams cover and art. It's a VF80 for 105.
Wait, backtrack. Did Neil deGrasse Tyson actually say that helicopters were flying cars? Now I'm curious, but this is a cool cover. Talk about the use of dead space.
The Neil's covers on these Strange Adventures are fantastic. I didn't really get to poke through the interior art, but I would imagine that like it was really him at his peak.
Yeah, kind of experimental.
It was great.
Yeah.
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 Because I really love the 208. I think the 208 is just a killer cover here. This is amazing. That's 7.5 for $39, but that is just cool. All right, what the Dawn heck is going on here? This is Death Valley number 3 from February 1954 with a Don Heck cover. Andrew Esposito art along with Don Heck art on the interior. This is a VG find, 5.0 for $79. Comic Media.
Yeah.
Did the Horrifics that were very cool. Really, really nice, cool publisher. Did some wild stuff.
Really short-lived, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that they ran out of the 50s, I think.
Yeah,
I don't remember seeing anything
I
past
don't think they did.
past the late 50s. And Don Heck, they got some top artists. Don Heck, Andrew Esposito did a lot of work for them.
I think I'm most familiar with Don Heck's. I mean, the Horrific covers are just.
The Horrific covers are great.
Yeah.
It's the best stuff Don Heck has done.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Top notch.
Yeah.
But the Andrew Esposito team is great. And they did a few for Comic Media. They did a different title. They did the covers as well as the interiors. I forget what the title. It was like a kind of a comedy title.
Oh, interesting.
That I think that Andrew Esposito did for Comic Media.
Oh, cool.
The title. All right. Next up, we have Frankenstein number 5 from September of 1973. This is a Mike Plug cover and art. It's a Fine Plus 6.5 for $48. You like Plug?
I do like Plug. Yeah, I do like.
I'm a big fan of Plug.
Yeah. Joe, I don't think number 5, right?
Number 5. Yep. That's funny. You know what? I forgot to do the notes on the preview books that you had.
Oh,
Yeah. So I don't have any notes on
These melt?
Yeah, well, you gotta, if you can come up with some notes on this one, that'd be cool. This is Suspense Comics number 27 from Atlas, calling it a VG minus 3.5 for $235.
February of not. Nope. Is this 27 or is this
24?
24.
Cool witch cover here.
November 1952. Yeah, Russ Heath cover. It's got a George Chevsky story, Joe Maneely story called Back from the Dead, Jim Mooney on the striped suit, and then Carmine Infantino on Boiling Point.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's take a peek at that splash page.
Because I bet you the Maneely art. So this book is miscut a little bit. As you can see, some of the pages and the edge is miscut. It's also a tear right there on the spine.
Nice gloss here, though.
Really nice gloss. Yep. Let's see. Stan Lee story. We should be able to pick out the Manili story, huh? That's cool.
Yep, that's Manili.
Yeah. That's great.
Absolutely killer.
And then you said Infantino too, right?
Yeah, the last story I believe is Infantino.
I love seeing a good Infantino story. Yeah. That's neat. Oh, so he did the cover story.
Oh, neat.
Yep. Yeah, Boiling Point. Funny. So 235 for that suspense 24.
I feel like the Atlas horror stuff is still like fairly affordable when it comes to pre-code horror.
Yeah, the pre-code horror EC has always been the top.
Yeah, yep.
The top of the.
Which is funny because once you get to the new direction, like no one really cares
No,
about EC.
I mean, I guess they just had the crazy covers.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the other stuff, like there are the certain issues, like the Great Manili Astonishing cover with the eyes. That's a crazy book.
Yeah.
But for the most part, the big pre-code horror books are the
ECs, yeah.
ECs, Harveys, some Charltons are pretty big.
Yeah, Harvey, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it works out for us for our color variants, which we haven't talked about today.
No, we've not.
We are actually doing another color variant. It's on its way to us.
It's on its way to us.
Yeah. So we should be getting one in the next couple of weeks. So be on the lookout for that.
Sign up for our email list.
That's right.
Yeah.
You can do that on the website. Adam, what's the website?
RoboPictoComics.com.
RoboPictoComics.com. All right, next up we have Tales to Astonish number 93. It's a great Marie Severin cover here. It's a VG Fine 5.0 for 130. 130 on this one. You look perplexed.
I was just making sure I got the grade right.
Oh, okay.
I thought you said a different grade, but
VG Fine 5.0. There's always a chance.
I wouldn't doubt you.
All right, another Bronze Age horror book. This is Unexpected number 111 with a cool Nick Cardy cover. You more of a fan of Nick Cardy Bronze Age horror or Louis Dominguez horror covers?
That's actually that's interesting. I guess I would say Nick Cardy because I think I'm more familiar with. I could pick up Nick Cardy's art from a lineup. And I'm done with Dominguez.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I like Dominguez Bronze Age horror stuff more than Cardy. I love Cardy. I think Cardy's great. But,
yep.
This is a fine 6.0 for $38, and this is great. This reminds me of that Tim Holt Zodiac book.
Oh yeah, yep.
The wheel.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Do you know what Nick Cardy's first work is?
I don't actually.
Because you were collecting artist's first work for a while.
I was, yep.
Yeah.
I kind of put that on hold, but I was doing that for a little bit. Oh, that's right. Plain old RoboPicto.com now works as well.
It does not.
It does not work.
It does not.
RoboPicto.com does not work. It's RoboPictoComics.com.
Nope. Yeah, it does not go to Robo Picto Comics. There's a little issue there, but we're working on it.
We're working on it. Next up, we have Marvel Spotlight number 4. This is the third appearance of Werewolf by Night. This is a solid, fine to very fine 7.0. Nice copy for $72.
Oh, nope. Unless Andy T-Fish fixed it. Because I checked it yesterday, and it was giving me an unsecure connection. It wasn't taking us to where it's supposed to go. RoboPicto.com does now redirect to RoboPictoComics.com.
Jack Burler said, I believe Cardi started with the Eisner shop, and Andy T-Fish says it does, just checking it.
Andy T-Fish, I wasn't doubting you. Again, I promise you I've been checking it every day. I checked it yesterday, so I didn't check it today, so I guess not every day. It wasn't working yesterday, but yes, RoboPicto.com now works. Papa Bear, I'm very sorry I doubted you. I feel terrible now. But Joe's gonna move on to the next book, so I stopped making a fool of myself.
This is a great Shazam cover. Shazam really had a thing against ugly women. There's that great Wiz Comics where the lady's stepping into the machine to make her pretty.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Really hitting home, CC Beck. This is Shazam number 10 with a great calling him Big Red Cheese and making him merrier.
Marry me, big red cheese, or else is a good line.
Yep, and she has the gun on the pastor too, or the Justice of the Peace.
Oh, that's crazy.
This is a beautiful near mint 9.4 for $40. $40 for a 9.4 stunning copy. Really nice. White pages, white cover. Nice copy here.
ADT Fish, to be fair, you were in Florida. I didn't want to bother you on your half vacation. I figured, just put your dog down. I felt bad about it. So.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Kind of...
No. I was trying to respect his privacy.
Right. Next up, we have Tales to Astonish, number 49. Adam, this is from November of 1963. Must have been the biggest thing on the newsstand at that point.
TTA. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yep, because Giant Man isn't the biggest thing on the newsstand.
November of 1963.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Yep.
This probably hit at the start of the month, though, right?
No, I think they're 2 months ahead.
Oh, then never
so
mind.
It probably came out in...
Oh, yeah, so his head was gone by
September.
time.
No, September of 63.
Oh.
I think they were 2 months before.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so November of 63 would have been out in September of 63.
Gotcha. R.I.P. I'll find out he actually did it in a couple of days.
This is a Don Heck cover, Kirby Heck art on the inside. It's a VG40, as Adam said, first Giant Man here for $92.
I thought you were making a joke about Giant Man, but...
Can we get a look at the ugly broad up close? I hope he's talking about the Shazam and not me.
That's funny.
We certainly can. As I said, near mint. This is just, killer colors. Corners that will take your finger off. Nice white back. And as I said, white pages here. Holy moly. Captain Marvel, you're the only one who can save us from the vegetable people who are taking over the city. That's incredible. Invasion of the Salad Men.
That is great.
So wait, he doesn't even marry the ugly broad in the story? Just takes on salad people? Oh, that's wild. Oh, okay. So the backup prize catch of the year. So he does.
Okay.
He does marry the.
Well, we don't know. We don't know how the story ends.
Well, yeah, we don't know how it ends. We're not going to ruin it for you. That's funny. So the Shazam is claimed by Andy T. Fish. Freddie said we need to take him over one day. We never take him anywhere.
Happily. I've been trying to take him fishing for years.
That's true, you have been. Yeah. Freddie, don't let him lie to you like that. I've been trying to take him fishing for years.
What do we got next, Joe?
Next up, we have X-Men number 113. This is from September of 1978. It's a Byrne Layton cover, Byrne Austin art. VF80 for $53. $53.
Joe, I wonder if Phil is asking for any foreign books tonight.
We do have a couple foreign books, Phil. Let me show you the couple that we have. We always try and have a few. Do you count Captain Canuck as foreign, Adam?
Oh, yeah, I guess you could.
So I believe this is the first Canadian book that's actually was on news here. So we have Captain Canuck, kind of not, but kind of. It's a double cover. It's a VF minus on the outside, VFNM on the inside for $80. We also have this Strange number 235. This reprints the first Ghost Rider, Marvel Spotlight 5, also the first appearance of the Guardians of the Galaxy from Marvel Superheroes 18 from 1989. It's a good, very good 3.0 for $39. And a book we've had on the show in the past, but I think it's been a while. We have this Showcase number 4. This reprints Flash 105 and Showcase 4. It's a VG minus 3.5 for $225. This is from 1979. Are you cooking something?
I was gonna ask, am I having a stroke? Or are you toasting bread in the?
I'm not toasting anything. I don't know. I just go maybe. Am I having a stroke? All right. Next up. Marvel Team Up number 53. You want to just poke your head downstairs?
Yeah.
Marvel Team Up number 53. This is a fine to very fine 7.0 for $38. This is the first Byrne X-Men. All right, another Bronze Age horror book. This is House of Secrets number 84 with a Neil Adams cover. It's a fine minus 5.5 for $38.
Your Wonderful Life is baking.
Oh, okay.
Just left something in the oven for too long, I guess.
She did.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Well,
At least
Kate's a good cook, so I imagine it might have been like someone else is to blame.
Does it smell pretty bad down there?
No, you're good. You're golden. Good call. I smelled it for a little bit.
Yep. Well, it's funny because I turned your oven on earlier to
That's what I was thinking.
heat something up, but then I was like, I know I turned it off.
Yeah, we're all right. We're okay. What do we got next, Joe? Bad Vac 83.
What's up, Ethan?
Checking in. Sean Ryan's checking in.
Hey, Sean. Nice to see you, man. Ethan, always nice to see you.
Kingpin Comics, Lavin R. Keep going, Joe.
All right, so we have Amazing Spidey number 51 here. This is a VG Fine 5.0. This is the first full Punisher for $135. $135. Guys, remember every
Kingpin.
What did I say?
First full Punisher.
Oh, I'm sorry. Watch that.
You're only off by about
80-ish issues.
Yeah. Numbers don't even look remotely close. You the one having the stroke?
I think
am I smelling the toast for you, and are you actually experiencing it?
I think you are. Guys, remember every $75 spent tonight gets you entered in the drawing. Yeah, Miller Biff, I effed that one up. First full Kingpin.
It's been a long week.
It has.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Shazam, number 4 from July of 1973. This is a C.C. Beck cover and art. It's a Denny O'Neil story. It's a VF 8.0 for $32. But I'm sorry, every $75 you spend gets you entered into our fridge prize. You get put into the bingo wheel. We spin the bingo wheel. If your number comes up, you get to pick either the fridge or the freezer prize.
And we're open to offers, so you can basically make your own chances.
That's right. We are open to offers. We're also on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken, Adam.
That we are.
We are streaming live on YouTube. We don't hold back when it comes to platforms. Oh, I guess we're not on Twitter yet.
I don't judge. Yeah, no. Can you even go live on Twitter?
What's that?
Can you go live on Twitter?
I don't know.
Wonder if you can. I don't think you can.
Yeah. I don't know. All right, next up, we have Marvel Spotlight number 6. This is the second appearance of Ghost Rider. It's a VG 4.0 for $42. Another Mike Plug cover. The Fridge of Destiny.
Yes. Yeah, I like the Fridge of Destiny.
I like the Fridge of Destiny too. I just thought this was cool. It's cheap.
This is great.
Yeah, Monsters to Laugh with number 2. Stanley. They take stills of 50s horror sci-fi movies, and they
write their own captions.
Yep, it's pretty cool. It's a VG minus 3.5. It's only $8. It's cheap, but
it's fun.
It's a fun book.
What was the
by Stan Lee?
What was the mag they did that was it was photos from the Marvel offices, and then they plugged in their own
what was that called?
Was it a magazine?
I think it was a magazine.
It was
no, it was a comic book.
It was?
Yeah. Yep.
The chat, Ruben just joined. Let's see if he can beat everyone else to the punch.
Ethan said it's X now, and he's not wrong. It is X.
It is X, yeah.
William the Refrigerator Picto.
I give him a first and last name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because he's talking. William the Refrigerator Perry was a defensive lineman for the Bears. His name was the Refrigerator.
Oh, gotcha.
So if it's William the Refrigerator Picto.
Aha.
Next up, we have Chamber of Chills number 25, which again I like Chamber of Chills for the fridge. This is a Don Perlin cover. It's a VF Plus 8.5 for $36.
Fumetti.
Okay.
Fumetti.
Yep.
Thank you, Jack. Yes. Yep. Come across those a couple of times.
Yeah. Yep. Next up, Phantom Stranger number 32. This is from August of 1974. It's a Louis Dominguez cover. It's a fine to very fine 7.0 for $28. $28.
Ethan, the little guy next to Marvel Spotlight is Major Picto.
Oh, because I thought you meant on the cover of Marvel Spotlight. This is Major Picto. Yep. 3D printed Major Picto?
3D printed, yep. Yes, sir, Bob. Joe, how many more books we got?
We got about 5.
We'll do a scan at the end then.
That sounds good, yeah. Next up, we have Black Magic, Volume 2, Number 2. This is a very good 3.0 for $135. Unfortunately, Ethan, that is the only Major Picto we have.
We could start mass producing that Major Picto.
Yeah? We have to talk to our supplier?
Yeah.
Ethan, if we can sell them, you'll be our first call.
It's funny, he's selling them. I'm going to need that. He wasn't asking. I'll be taking that.
That is mine now. All right. Next up, we have a big logo, Pep. This is Pep Comics number 61 from May of 1947. Al Fagley cover, Irv Novick art on the interior here. This is a fair 1.0 with some water damage for $44. Hey, Adam, did you know the telephone works both ways?
Ethan, that seems like a jab. We played phone tag for a good, I don't know, 3 weeks, I think. 2 weeks. We played phone tag for a while, but... Ethan, I'll buzz you this week. We'll talk.
All right, next up we have Journey into Mystery number 119 from August of 1965. This is a Kirby Coletta cover and art. It's a good, very good 3-0 for $38.
I like the 4 panels.
I do too. I'm a big fan of the 4 panels. You're a big fan of that from Combat Kelly, though, right?
I am. Yeah, I'm a. It's actually 3 panels, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry. All right, last book of the night. This is Jungle Comics number 105. This is a VG Find 5-0 for $90.
Ethan, to be fair, by default, I always think that just Joe takes care of the. You have to call him Joe, and then Joe takes care of whatever you need. But that's fair. That's fair. There's actually an official William the Refrigerator Perry G.I. Joe action figure.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I also realized there was a George Washington G.I. Joe.
Oh, really?
I saw him the other day, yeah.
Oh, that's neat. I'm going to put that there.
All right, Joe, wall scan?
Wall scan and offers. And guys, $75 gets you into the entry. And I got to be honest with you, right now, we don't have anybody entered.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes, that's bad.
No entries.
Bad for us, bad for business.
Nobody's gotten over the $75 offer yet. The $75
That's a shame. I hear the prizes are pretty good. Guys, tell you what, you can pull your points. All right. Guys, we're gonna do this once more. Again, I'm sorry if you're gonna hop off, but I'm just gonna read them all out loud. Flintstones at the New York World's Fair, good, very good 3-0 for $24. Strange Adventures number 208, VF -75 for $39. And again, Joe, we are open for
offers.
Eerie number 63, Fine Very Fine 7-0 for $34. Tales of Suspense number 82, Fine Plus 65 for $36. Detective Comics number 270, Fine Plus 65 for $138. Thor 225, Fine Plus 65 for $53. Suspense number 24, VG -35 for $235. Great Mike Plude cover on Frankenstein number 5, Fine Plus 65 for $48. Creepy number 81, VF -75 for $17. Death Valley number 3, the Great Don Heck cover, VG Fine 50 for $79. Neil Adams on Strange Adventures number 211, VF 80 for $105. Creepy cover from 1976. This is creepy number 77, VF -75 for $16. Tales to Astonish number 93, VG Fine 50 for $130. Nick Cardy cover on the Unexpected number 111, Fine 60 for $38. Marvel Spotlight number 4, Fine Very Fine 70 for $72. Marvel Team Up number 53, Fine Very Fine 70. That's the first Burn X-Men for $38. House of Secrets number 84, Fine -55 for $38. X-Men number 113, VF 80 for $53. Phantom Stranger number 32, Fine Very Fine 70 for $28. Marvel Spotlight number 6, VG 40 for $42. Chamber of Chills number 25, VF Plus 85 for $36. Monsters to Laugh With. This is a hilarious Marvel publication. This is number 2, VG -35 for $8. Shazam number 4, VF 80 for $32. Amazing Spider-Man number 51, VG Fine 50 for $135. Joe, second wall.
Second wall. You want me to narrate this one?
Yeah, do it.
Mad Monsters number 10, VG plus 4-5 for $16. Actually, Adam, real quick, we got a question. John Serlato did the cover on the Jungle Comics, Freddie. All right, next up, Unexpected number 149 with a, I believe, Nick Cardy cover, VF 80 for $44. Twilight Zone number 1, VG 40, that's Gold Key, for $99. Ghost Rider number 5, Ayers Coletta cover, Fine -55 for $39. X-Men 95, the second new team, good -18 for $42. Captain Canuck, this is a double cover. It's a outside is a VF -75, the inside is a VF NM 90 for $80. Amazing Spidey number 76, Fine Plus 65 for $52. Avengers 129, VF -75 for $38. Planet Stories, Volume 3, number 5. That's a pulp, fair to good 1.5 for $24. Sugar and Spike, number 80. Fine, very fine, 7.0 with a cool monster cover for $43. FF59, fine, very fine, 7.0 for $74. United States Marines number 3, that's a CGC 1.8 for $210. Private Eye number 2, that's from Atlas 1951, VG minus 3.5 for $47. Ghost Rider 1, another Airs specialty there. It's a VG minus 3.5 for $190. Amazing Spidey number 102, the second Morbius, fine 6.0 for $70. A foreign edition of Marvel Spotlight 5. It also reprints Guardians of the Galaxy, first appearance in Marvel Superheroes 18. That's a good, very good 3.0 for $39. Tomb of Dracula number 53. That is from February of 1977. VF plus 8.5 for $50. Ghosts number 23. Another great Nick Cardy cover there. It's VG Fine 5.0 for $18. We have Journey to Mystery number 119. Good, very good 3.0 for $38. Pep Comics number 61. Fair 1.0 for $44. Tales to Astonish number 49. VG 4.0 for $92. Cool Matt Fox cover in Weird Tales, November 1947. Good plus 2.5 for $49. House Secrets number 133, VF minus 7.5 for $42. And then last but not least, Dark Mysteries number 4, CGC 3.5 with creamed off white pages for $335.
Guys, we have these great Ben Cooper figures from NECA. We have $40 on each of these. You got John Carver from Thanksgiving, Vampire Girl. You have Sam from Trick or Treat, Dracula, Captain Spaulding from House of a Thousand Corpses, Nosferatu. Over on our rack over there, we have the Phantom, and then we have Krampus. Really neat. Fantastic Four. That trailer just dropped. That's a Hall H exclusive. It's actually a map. The graphic design in that is really neat. Very mid-century. You guys saw the trailer for FF. And Joe, what else you got?
So we have a collection of Warrens that we just picked up. Some famous monsters. 8, 9, 10, I think. 27, 17. And 18? 18. We also down here, we have House of Mystery, number 175, House of Secrets, number 89. I believe this is the second Rocky and his friends, which is pretty cool.
Neat.
That's a VG Fine 5.0 for $50. This is 4-color 1173. This is the first Twilight Zone, VG 4.0 for $50. Flintstones Bigger and Bolder. That's a nice VF minus 7.5 for $60. Nice copy there. The Charlton Flintstones is a double cover for $140, and then we have the second Torox on a Stone for 4-color $656, and that is $225.
Guys, we just picked up a bunch of cool Dell Gold Key 4-color books that went up on the site. There's a Green Hornet 1 in there. There's a Doc Savage number 1.
Yeah, we picked up a pretty good gold key collection.
A couple other just neat highlights, kind of books that you don't see all too often.
The FM number 8. This is a VG 4.0 for $85.
Joe, are you getting the comments?
Yep.
Okay.
I did, and then Ethan wants to take the Marines, the U.S. Marines for $210. You got it, Ethan. Thanks, man. And that puts Ethan at the first drawing. I also put Andy T. Fish and Patrick O'Brien in the giveaway because it was $65.
Oh, neat.
They're close enough.
The Famous Monsters 8, Joe.
Yes. Yeah, that's I just showed that one.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yep, that's a VG 4.0 for $85. Let's see. What issue is the Famous Monsters on the end of the rack? This is 18, right? Yeah, 18. 18 is a good minus with tape on the spine for $35.
Any monkeys in that gold key collection? I don't think so, right?
No, it's funny because I had a chance. I didn't get the whole collection. I just picked up some of the books, and monkeys were in there, but I didn't think that. Yeah.
Those are like the most popular.
Yeah, it wasn't like any of the early ones.
No.
It was like later ones, but. Oh, 18. Oh, Freddie said 18. That is when I asked what issue that was. So he was correcting that.
So you're saying Dwight Fry?
Yeah, on the Go-Go's.
Gotcha.
Yeah, 18. Jack, I will I can maybe reach back out to that guy if you're still looking. If again it wasn't number one, otherwise I would try to grab them at number one. But I can let you know if you're interested in the other monkeys, if I can reach back out to that guy. Best live sales set on IG. Thanks, Ethan. Ethan, you are in the drawing. So how many drawings does Ethan get?
210.
If we're doing $65, if we're dropping it to,
he gets 3 entries.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, 3. In fact, give him 4 because he dropped the threshold.
I dropped it to 65. So
yeah. Okay. Yep.
So, Ethan will be red. So again, we're doing the fridge. William the refrigerator Picto prizes. So in the drawing is Andy T. Fish, POB, and Batback 83. I'm gonna do this so there's no cheating there. And the green is G55. Oh, that's Andy T. Fish.
That's funny.
Yep, that's why we there's no favorites here. Freddie wants to see, before we do this, Freddie wants to see the jungle up close, Adam.
Yes.
So Andy T. Fish, as we're doing this, do you want to pick whether you want the freezer or the fridge prize? I'm going to put this off to the side. So this is a VG Fine 5.0. Solid book here. Is it a single staple book? I think it is. Yeah, it's a one staple book. A little bit of water staining on the back. It is well attached at that one staple, though. That's nice. A little bit of tear on the edge, but solid book there. So there's the tear. All right, so Andy T. Fish is picking the freezer. So Adam, should we show what's in the fridge first?
Yes. Yeah, I think that's.
We're missing any. Oh, can you do $30 for the Sam Trick or Treat? Yeah, let's do it. We'll do $30 for the Sam Trick or Treat.
Yeah.
So DJ Long 23 YouTube. You have the Sam NECA figure for 30. Freddie, make it 60. I'll do 60 for the jungle for you. All right. For the fridge prize, you would have won a magazine store folio. That's pretty cool.
Pretty neat.
Pretty neat. However, you picked a freezer, which I think last week was the freezer too, right?
I love that this side of the room is just,
The freezer is a nice copy of Marvel Tales 15, reprinting the first appearance of Scorpion. Solid copy. Love these reprint books. So congratulations, Andy T. Fish. And we do the wheel because there's no way we can rig that.
Yes.
Adam, I think that's it. That's everything for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We appreciate it. We'll be back next week with Picto and Friends. Adam will be announcing the guests later this week, and we will see you all then.
And in the territory on west, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. This story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
Mr. Dillon, could I give you some more coffee?
Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Chester?
Yes, sir. I believe it will.
Why don't you just leave the coffee pot here on the table, Miss Keller?
Why, sure thing, Marshal. Well, I got some fresh eggs this morning, if you're interested. They were just brought in.
Well, good. Cook us up about a half a dozen of them, huh?
Have them for you right away, Mr. Dillon.
All right.
Fresh eggs. My, I'll swear if Delmonico's ain't getting to be about as fancy as some of them Kansas City restaurants.
Well, that's civilization, Chester. Progress. Another 5 years and Dodge City will be tamed, curried, and bridled.
Seeing's believing, Mr. Dillon.
No, you'll see it. Both of us will see it. That is, if we live that long.
Yeah.
I beg your pardon, gentlemen. You Mr. Dillon, the marshal here?
Yes, that's right.
Well, I'm sorry to bother you at breakfast, Marshal. My name is Hunter. Ed Hunter.
Mr. Hunter?
I'm a deputy sheriff from Richmond, Virginia. Come in the Santa Fe this morning.
I see. Well, why don't you pull up a chair, Mr. Hunter?
Thank you, sir.
Chester Proudfoot, Mr. Hunter.
Howdy do.
Howdy do.
Here's my first trip to the frontier. I find it a rather remarkable experience.
I can imagine. Won't you have some coffee?
No, thank you. Marshal, I'm here to arrest 2 men who are wanted in Virginia.
No?
Here are the warrants and the orders of extradition. I stopped off for them in Topeka.
Uh-huh. John Allison, Calvin Moore. Both wanted for murder, huh? Hey, do you know these men, Mr. Hunter?
No, sir, I don't.
Well, the names aren't familiar to me. I never heard of them. Have you, Chester?
No, sir, Mr. Dillon.
Well, I have some information that may help. Not much on Allison, I'm afraid. He shot and killed a bank teller at Greenbrier last spring.
Oh?
He's about 30 years old, dark hair and mustache, medium build, an excellent horseman and a confirmed gambler.
Well, that's fine. That narrows it down to about 2/3 of the men in Dodge City.
Well, possibly I can do a bit better in regard to Calvin Moore, Mr. Dillon. Now, he came down to Richmond from the north and set up practice as a medical doctor. He was about 29 at the time. And he ambushed and shot young Roger Beauregard and then left town. That was 17 years ago. Beauregard's been trying to trace him ever since.
Well, I'm afraid that's a pretty long
I have a
time.
picture of Moore.